After a long and tiring journey, you finally arrive at your hotel.
The entrance looks clean, modern, and welcoming. Instantly, you feel a sense of comfort.
As you walk inside, the bright and peaceful lobby changes your mood. Now, it's time to check in.
Welcome to our hotel. How may I help you?
Hello, I have a reservation.
You know, what is it that makes a hotel stay go from just fine to absolutely perfect? Well, it's almost never one big thing, is it? It's usually a bunch of little moments, all adding up. So today, we're going to deconstruct the anatomy of that perfect experience. We'll do it by following a couple on their trip, kind of like a case study. All right, let's dive in and see how this whole thing plays out. Okay, it all starts with this exact feeling, that huge sigh of relief. The journey's over, you've finally arrived, and you've got that mix of being totally wiped out but also really excited. I mean, we've all been there. And that's the exact moment a hotel's job really begins, the second you step out of that car or taxi. So, before our couple has even said hello to anyone, they're already soaking it all in, forming an opinion. This first phase, the arrival, it literally sets the tone for everything that's about to happen. You could say it's an incredibly critical first 90 seconds. And just look at what they noticed first. These aren't, huge, crazy expensive features. It's all about perception and care. The lobby feels bigger than expected. Boom. Instant sense of value. The entrance is modern and clean. Okay, this place feels safe and well kept. And something as simple as flowers by the door, that just feels personal and welcoming. Right away, the couple is thinking, okay, yeah, those online reviews were spot on. And right there, that's it. That's the first big moment of validation. This is the whole point of a great first impression. Before they've even gotten their key, before they've seen the room, they feel totally reassured. They've gone from just hoping they made a good choice to believing it. All right, so let's move on to the first actual human interaction, the check-in desk. Now, this is so much more than just a spot to grab a key. Think of it as the nerve center of the whole guest experience. This is where any travel anxiety can just melt away, and the real anticipation for the stay starts to build. And just notice how beautifully simple this is. It's like a clear, predictable little 5-step dance. You greet, you confirm, you verify, you inform, and then you deliver the key. This whole process, it's not just about being efficient. It makes the guest feel seen, heard, and totally secure. No surprises, no confusion, just a super smooth transition into the actual stay. Okay, this right here is such a crucial moment. The receptionist isn't just giving answers, they're actually solving problems before they even happen. By telling them right up front that breakfast is included, Wi-Fi is free, and there's a great restaurant for dinner right here, the hotel is just layering on all this convenience and value. It's fantastic. So, the key is in hand. Now comes that walk, you know the one, down the hall in the elevator. That journey from the front desk to the room door is just filled with anticipation. This is the next big test for the hotel, right? Is the room going to live up to the promise of that awesome lobby and the super smooth check-in? And here we are. This is it, the moment of truth. All the marketing, all the online reviews, all those great first impressions, it has all been leading up to this. Because a hotel room isn't just a room. For the next 48 hours, it's their own personal sanctuary. And that's the reaction every single hotel owner dreams of hearing, that immediate, out loud, wow. It's just a pure, unfiltered emotional response. It's confirmation that expectations haven't just been met, they've been blown away. The hotel? Well, they've delivered. So, what's the first thing that grabs them? The view. A feature like this, a real standout, it immediately anchors the entire experience in something totally memorable. It takes the room from being just, a generic box and turns it into this unique, special place. That's what makes it feel amazing. Okay, so after that initial wow from the view, they naturally drift to the most important thing in the room, the bed. I mean, it looks comfortable, and a quick sit down confirms it's soft. And let's be honest, this is absolutely fundamental. If the bed isn't right, pretty much nothing else matters. And this is where we see how all those little touches really add up to create a feeling of luxury and care. It's the clean bathroom with that big tub. It's having fresh towels and good soap. It's the little fridge with a few drinks, the soft bathrobes waiting in the closet. Every single one of those details sends the same message. Hey, we thought about you. We really want you to be comfortable here. Okay, so they're all settled in, they love the room, but a perfect stay isn't just about the four walls you sleep in, right? It's about the whole experience. And this is where the hotel's other amenities start to matter, beginning with that classic traveler's problem. What are we going to do for dinner? I mean, this just captures that internal debate perfectly, doesn't it? We've all been there. Part of you wants to go out and explore the city, but the other part is just tired. So by having a convenient, well-reviewed restaurant right there in the hotel, they're not just selling food, they're selling a solution. They're removing all the hassle of going out and offering an easy, relaxing, high-quality night instead. And wow, did that decision pay off. The meal wasn't just good enough because it was convenient. It was a genuine highlight of their evening. A truly great hotel restaurant does more than just feed you. It creates a core memory of your trip, and that just elevates your entire perception of the hotel. So, after an amazing dinner, we come to maybe the most important test of all. How well did they sleep? The next morning, the verdict is in. It was quiet. It was peaceful. They slept great. This is the absolute foundation of hospitality, isn't it? Everything else is kind of built on the simple promise of a good night's rest. You can have a fantastic experience, but it can all be soured by a clumsy ending. The checkout process is the final impression a hotel leaves you with. And making sure it's smooth and positive is every bit as critical as that welcoming hello when you first arrived. So let's just break it all down. The room, comfortable and peaceful. Check. The food, amazing and delicious. Check. The service, kind and welcoming from start to finish. Check. And the price? It felt like great value. When you get all four of those pillars right, that's when you've got yourself a perfect stay. So, what does that perfect checkout actually look like? Well, the key word is frictionless. It's simple, it's efficient, there are no surprise charges on the bill. The whole process is quick, and the last thing you hear from the staff is a warm, genuine thank you. It just reinforces all those positive feelings you've built up. And of course, we have to talk about the final price. This is such a crucial part of the whole equation. And notice, it's not about being the cheapest option out there. It's all about the perception of value. For everything they got, that great room, the amazing food, the wonderful service, this price didn't just feel fair, it felt like a genuinely great deal. And this, right here, is the ultimate achievement in hospitality, to take a temporary room and make it feel like a second home. That feeling of comfort and safety and being cared for, that's what turns a one-time guest into a loyal customer. The kind of person who not only says they'll come back, but actually does, and tells all their friends about it too. So when you break it all down, a perfect stay is really a story. It's built from dozens of small, well-executed details. Everything from the flowers by the door when you arrive to that final, friendly goodbye. It really makes you think, doesn't it? What's the one thing that makes a hotel stay unforgettable for you? Is it the incredible view, the amazing service, or just a really, really comfortable bed, that's what makes every great stay so personal.